create one whole section of stores to help you save money, and that is the drugstores. So I confess, this is where I got started in couponing. I didn't go into Publix and just figure it all out and fall in love. I went into CVS and I left with bags of stuff and literally had paid less than $1 and just stood there in the parking lot with it's all free, everything in the entire store. It just hit me like, this is amazing. And when the drugstores click, you fully understand them. You see the potential of the fun of I buy things with pretend money. They give me more pretend money, and all I pay is the tax, because that's the fun of the drugstore system. Now, it is a little bit of you got to figure it out. It's kind of a foreign language, but I encourage you to treat it like a game, make this a fun hobby, but it's an important part of cutting your budget, because in all honesty, this is all of your personal care, a chunk of your household and paper goods. If you've got kiddos and diapers, these are some of the best diaper deals that we see in town. So shopping drugstore deals is almost imperative to be able to save the most money that you possibly can on your grocery and your household budget. So no pressure, but it really is, it's fun. And once you figure it out, it is a huge impact on your weekly budget. So for us, this means toothpaste, shampoo, razors, lotion, body wash, cosmetics. I don't pay anything for those items, period. They're just free using the rewards programs that the drugstores have had. And for our family, that's been for really the last 15 years. So imagine in a land of we've never paid for toothpaste, if we go out of town and we leave it at home, there are definitely moments where I'll be like, sorry, not paying for it. It's okay. That's why hotels give you a little tiny bit for free. My family can still brush their teeth, but there are things that you will quickly decide, we're not paying full price for that. We go with drugstore free prices for that. So let's dive into how that works. If you've got questions tonight that are not drugstore related, I am 100% okay with that. So leave any questions that you have in the comments and I will gladly answer them. But we are going to go through the basics of how Walgreens and CVS deals work. If you've got a Rite Aid in your area, they are identical to CVS. About 7 or 8 years ago, Rite Aid decided they wanted a new program, so they stole CVS's and just renamed it. So if you understand CVS, you are ready for Rite Aid. Now, most of us in the Southeast no longer have a Rite Aid. I think we have to get past the Mississippi River, it feels like, to start finding those again. So we're just gonna stick with Walgreens and CVS tonight and the basics of how to shop them. Not necessarily like this week's deals. That's a different video that I do every Tuesday. This is just how to understand the deals. Now, I may use a couple deals this week as an example, but I really want to get you through the basics. And if you've been doing this a while, then treat this like a refresher. I could also use your help for people who might ask questions in the comments, so be ready for that one and helping answer them. Because my husband is pretty awesome in the comments, but I'll confess he leaves drugstoring to me. And I think if something were to happen to me, I'm not sure how CVS would go for him, but maybe he would attempt to do it and carry on without me. I don't know. Okay, so the basics. CVS and Walgreens, the concept is the same. They both have things that are on sale and giving rewards, and our goal is to only purchase those items that are giving a reward. So in CVS, that reward is called an extra care buck. It is CVS pretend money. I can turn around and use this extra care buck or extra bucks rewards. That's what CVS calls them, but all couponers call them extra care bucks. I don't know why CVS just doesn't start over and name them what we all call them. I can use extra care bucks on anything in the store except for liquor, stamps, prescriptions, and gift cards. guys, that's really like everything in the store. So if I go in, this particular deal that I have up, this is just their weekly ad this week. If I buy $30 worth of a whole bunch of participating products, I'm going to earn $10 in rewards. Well, I could turn around and use that $10 reward to buy another deal that gives me more rewards. So once I have a little bit of pretend play money in CVS, I can keep using that pretend play money to buy more deals and get more rewards. There are two types of rewards in both drugstores as well. And we're going to talk Walgreens and their differences here in a minute, but we're just talking the basics. So extra care bucks is cash, Walgreens not necessarily. So just to warn you on that one. But both of these, we have two different types of deals. This one that you're looking at is a buy 30 and get $10 back. Walgreens runs the same type of promotion. Both stores, this is a fun part. If you're shopping in store, it's different online. But if you're shopping in store, that buy 30 that is in this big red bubble right there, that's before coupons. So if you start to scroll down and you start to look like, oh, look at these guys right here. All of these guys, we've got coupons for. So if you went in and you used coupons on the Huggies and coupons on the Pull-Ups and coupons on the Tide, your total due might be way less than $30. That's okay. You will still earn the $10 in rewards. And that's the same for both stores, CVS and Walgreens. So use those coupons that you have, still get the rewards back. Now let's go just CVS here for a second. If I use rewards here too, so I've got to buy $30 worth, I use my coupons on the Huggies and whatever else. And guys, there's a lot that is part of this buy 30 and get 10. So you're just seeing some of them right here. Whatever you end up grabbing, let's say you have a coupon for every single one of them. Maybe your total due is $22 after coupons. You could still use rewards. Maybe you've got $10. I'm part of the CVS Care Pass program, which all couponers should be part of. So you decide to use your $10 in rewards. So your total due is now $12. You're still going to get the $10 reward. So that's a really sweet part of CVS. Yes, in the end, you paid $12. You got 10 back. This is where you start to use your rewards to get more rewards. Are there moments where you still owe money in the drugstores? Yes. There's a lot of things that are free. There's also a lot of things that are really good prices after rewards that it's worth grabbing the deal, even if you have to pay some real money. So I don't want you to only be in a free mentality. You're going to miss out on some really great diaper prices and really great paper goods prices. No, they're not free diapers, but you're still talking diapers that are in the like $4 and $5 a pack range, which is a great price on diapers right now. So don't just have this free mentality, but you're going to get started and you're going to build rewards and then use those rewards to hopefully keep you going. So that's the first big kind of deal. It's a buy a big group. My general term for them is like an umbrella deal because it includes a whole bunch of things, mix or match, whatever you want to get on these types of deals, get your reward. The other type of deal that, again, both stores run is buy two specific items and get a reward. So this one, we'll just leave this screen up. It's a little easier to read. So another one this week that is a great example of that is L'Oreal Elvive. This is CVS still that we're using as an example, just their weekly ad. So they're on sale this week, 2 for $9. When you buy 2, you're going to get back a $3 extra care back, and that's what they're telling you. But they're also telling you with this lovely little symbol right here, and if we click on this pair of scissors, we'll get right to the coupon, that they have a $3 off 2 digital coupon. So you're going to end up buying 2 for $9, use a digital coupon at checkout. So now you owe $6 on both of them. Still get back a $3 reward. So you're going to pay $6 and get $3 right back in your CVS account. In the end, you've paid $1.50 per bottle after rewards. Now, if this isn't your first CVS trip, you hopefully already have some rewards. So the $6 that you owe, maybe you've got a $3 extra care back from something else you bought. You could use that. your total due would be $3 after that reward and the coupon. You would still get back a new $3 reward. So maybe that helps you to see how we can use some rewards and keep it going. But again, it gives us the two different kinds of deals that we see. So one is a deal that just includes a bunch of different things, mix or match. And the other kind of deal is specific by this brand, by this number of this brand, or maybe this dollar amount of this brand, but it's still a very specific item. So you need to focus on just that brand. Hopefully that helps, like bare bones basics here, but we see the same types of promotions in both stores. So once we kind of at least understand the deal, then we can start to work with the differences in how the stores run their rewards programs, because there are definitely some differences, but we get the gist of how those deals work. Okay, and I'm glad, guys, too, as we go through, if you've got specific questions, to please ask away on them. I don't want to leave anyone in the dust, but drugstores, I know they can be confusing. I know they really are like a game, but having to, it's like we're all learning how to play some strategy game, which my kids are very into right now. So if that's what it feels like, just start small, right? We don't have to try to win the game in one trip. We can just grab one or two things. And that is always my encouragement. If you are brand new, as we go through, or if you watch my Tuesday drugstore videos, don't try to buy everything you see. Just buy one deal. This is an easy one right here that's still on the screen. Use that digital coupon. Pay $6, get $3 back. That's a pretty simple, easy deal to start with. Okay, let's go through just some basics between both programs. So I told you the CVS Extra Care Box is like currency. It is going to come off your total that you owe. You're going to use some coupons, you can use some store coupons, and then basically you're going to pay with Extra Care Box, which is pretty sweet. So a few things about Extra Care Bucks. They expire in 30 days. However, Extra Care Bucks now save straight to your CVS online account for most folks. So if you are using the CVS online account and you earn Extra Care Bucks, they're probably not going to print on your receipt. Instead, they're going to be saved in your CVS app. And when you log into your CVS app, you're going to need to actually load them. So for example, I have one right here, a $3 Extra Care Buck, because last week I bought the really sweet deal on Irish Spring bar soap. I need to load that coupon. Now, if the Extra Care Buck printed at the register, and this one actually did print at the register, you'll see, and I don't know if you can see it, I can't zoom in on the phone, but right here is a little tiny symbol that says it was a paper reward, that it printed. You can still load this as a digital coupon. I don't have that printed receipt anymore. It's now loaded to my CVS app or my CVS card, my phone number, however you check out in the store. But you do have to come in and load them. If you don't come in and load them, then they will expire and you will be sad. If they're in here as digital ones, sometimes they'll only be good for a week. As soon as you load them, they'll then be good for 30 days. So you need to get in the habit of opening up your CVS app after you leave CVS, making sure you've loaded everything so that you don't end up missing something and being a little frustrated by that too. So I've got a 20% off my next purchase. That also printed on my receipt when I was in there last. I can still load that as well in the app, which is pretty sweet. That did not exist 10 years ago. So there are definitely some pluses here. CVS has made some changes that you may not love, but there have been other things that they've changed that have been pretty great additions. So enjoy the fact that you can do that now. If it prints as a paper offer, you can still put it back as a digital offer, which is really how I want it. I don't want to keep up with my 6-foot-long CVS receipt. No, thank you. So this is much sweeter in the end to be able to do that. Okay, so to take this a step further, a few other things to know while I have the app up. CVS does have a barcode scanner in their app. So all I did there was in the search bar at the top, you see this little barcode symbol right there, just clicking on it in the store. And I meant to grab some things before we started and I didn't. So I don't know if it'll find this. It says, woohoo, you have deals for this product. So this is our magical ponds. That's been a big money maker if you could find it in your store. But by scanning that, it automatically pulled up a $5 off any $30 purchase in skincare. If I had a coupon that was a manufacturer's coupon, it would also pull in there. We don't ever have coupons for Ponds products, but it knows automatically what qualifies for that. And you'll actually see there's a little line between the first coupon and the second, and it says grab a deal on something similar. So it's basically like none of these actually match this product, but here are some other deals. So use the barcode scanner in the store. It's a super fast way to find your digital coupons that might go with that L'Oreal Elvive, or to find any other store coupons that maybe are just in your account so that you don't miss out on those extra coupons when you go to checkout. Load any of them that you want. You got it. It's pretty simple to use. So easy way to save more with the CVS app. So I head into the store. I'm going to buy the deals that are in CVS this week, use coupons on them, get some rewards, go home. Make it that simple on yourself. Use the rewards that you earn this week to buy the deals next week and kind of keep it going. So typically for folks that are going to start shopping drugstores, I encourage you to shop them once a week. The reason for that is the first couple times you go, you have no clue why you're in there. I told you to go. You're pretty sure this isn't going to go well for you, but you're going to try it. After those first couple times, it's starting to make sense. You're getting rewards. You're seeing that you owe basically nothing, maybe just a little tiny bit each time you check out. And more that you go, this is getting more and more familiar. So once a week, it's really all you need. We're just going to head in and grab 1 or 2 deals. And next week, head in and grab 1 or 2 deals. After 3 or 4 weeks, you're getting the hang of this. This is getting kind of fun. So that's what I encourage you to do. Stick with me for about 4 weeks, just a couple deals each week, and you will definitely get bit by the CVS bug, we could say, and have a whole new hobby here in the fun of the drugstore deals, whether that's CVS or Walgreens. But once a week is going to help you to learn it a little bit better and kind of work through. Maybe you're going to have a bad day, but still going to go back next week. We're still going to try again. Now, some general questions that I get from folks once they get going in CVS, they're like, woohoo, I want to do this way more. And the big thing with CVS that we have to be careful of is that all deals in CVS have limits. And for example, this one, if you're like, I love L'Oreal Elvive, I want more, you can't. The limit is a limit of 1 per household, so per CVS card. And so folks will always ask, well, can't I just get more CVS cards? You do not want to do that. I cannot use the rewards from one card on another card. I can't use the store coupons that are associated with one card on another card. And trying to keep all of that straight is really, really hard. You might be able to for a few weeks, but you'll give up. I will say we see enough deals on shampoo and conditioner and toothpaste that after just a few weeks, you're going to quickly realize, I don't need 2 cards. There's way more deals than your household can use. I can pretty much guarantee you of that. So I have a household of 7 people, which is, on the high end. I get that. We still have a drawer of toothpaste and a cabinet of shampoo and conditioner. It's not like I'm buying it and people are using it the minute I bring it home. So there's more than even my household of 7 needs. I have no doubt that one CVS card, 1 Walgreens account is going to be plenty for you. We don't really want to go overboard. And just to hit on that, I am a part of a few groups around just to make sure that I don't miss any really great deals. Most of them are, in my opinion, to the level of hoarding. There's a point where you have passed what you need like 16 miles ago, basically. And that is the case. So there's only so much shampoo and conditioner you need. There's only so much toothpaste that you need. And definitely all in the same week, guys. If we're heading in and you're buying tons of things just because they're 50 cents, that's great. I'm glad that they're only 50 cents, but you're still spending real money. And that's not bringing down your budget. So I know it's a small soapbox here, but you need to still have a budget in mind. Like, we're done. When we hit this total, we're not going to keep buying just because a big one this week has been Walgreens toys are 80% off. They still cost money. They're not free. So at some point, you're still blowing money that you really don't have in your budget. And I get a lot of folks that will send me messages and say, Jenny, I started couponing, but I'm still spending the same amount of money. I'm getting way more stuff, but I'm still spending. It's because you're not saying no at some point, guys. So stick with the deals you need. There are a lot of great deals, and then go home. And that's a good place to start, and make sure you stay there in drugstore land for sure. Okay, so let's dive through. We got the basics there of CVS. And yes, and Susan's saying toothpaste has an expiration date. I agree. So we need to make sure we're not going crazy here on lots of things. You may find out that you've just kind of wasted a lot of money, or you need to donate things because they've all gone out of date. So let's talk some differences between CVS and Walgreens. The easiest way to do this is actually with some pictures. So Walgreens has 2 rewards programs. The first rewards program that they run is a register reward program. And this program has been around since before I started couponing, which was over 16 years ago. Register rewards, they're in for the long haul. So this is where you buy participating items, and then at the register, a coupon prints. And these are on the little pieces of paper that are next to your receipt, not attached to your receipt. So that coupon is a register reward. Some of them are legitimately just coupons, by the way, but you'll see it. It will say $3 register reward. Thank you for buying Revlon. Thank you for buying P&G. So those coupons, those register reward coupons, are really manufacturer's coupons. Now, there are some that are printing that are store coupons now, and that has been a change in the last year or so, but still about 90% of what is printing is manufacturer's coupons, meaning that when I go back into the store, I do not have to turn around and purchase Revlon or Huggies diapers or whatever the reward was, whatever I purchased to get the reward. 9 times out of 10, I don't have to turn around and purchase that same thing to use the reward. The reward is just a $3 off your next purchase on whatever you purchase in the store, still following the same rules of manufacturer's coupons. You're still not allowed to use coupons on liquor, stamps, prescriptions. You get it. But it is just a coupon. Now, this is important to remember, because if I wanted to use a register reward and the product that I was grabbing, I also had a coupon for, I got a problem. I cannot pay. Let's say you did the Revlon deal, and then let's skip ahead here, and you decided to do this soft soap deal this week. So when you buy 4 soft soap products, they're on sale, you're going to get a $4 register reward. And so you said, well, I've got coupons for soft soap, so I'm going to grab 4 bottles. I have 4 coupons for soft soap, and I'm going to pay with that $3 register reward from the first deal that I grabbed. It's not going to work. You cannot use 4 coupons on the 4 products you have and then still try to use a 5th manufacturer's coupon. The computer's going to have a fit. It's going to beep a ton of times. So you just need to remember that 90% of the time, register rewards are manufacturer's coupons, and I have to have a product with no coupon to use it on. Now, I use this example as a fun example of if you had a coupon, but you actually don't have a coupon here. We have 1 soft soap coupon, and you have to buy 4 products to get this deal. So in reality, if I had a register reward, this is actually a really great deal to use that register reward on, because I don't have a coupon on every single bottle of soft soap. I have a Walgreens digital coupon. Some folks may have a printable, but if you've printed it in the last year, you won't be able to print it again. They haven't reset it recently. So you've just got 1 coupon. use any register reward you have, you're going to be fine. You're still going to get the register reward back. So you can use them on deals. You just need to make sure that if I'm buying 4 items, I am not trying to use more than 4 manufacturer's coupons. There are a few other quirks here. A register reward cannot be used. Let's say you had a $10 register reward here. 4 soft soaps, even on sale, no coupons, still not going to equal $10. So the computer is not going to accept a coupon that is over the value of the purchase either. That's kind of just a general Walgreens couponing tip. No coupon that is over the value of the product is going to work. So just watch out for that. We don't have a lot of super high value register reward deals, but just so you kind of know the rule. And then the other rule is that with register rewards, I cannot use the reward to turn around and buy more of the same deal. So occasionally this one gets a loophole because it's not coded right in a computer, but I wouldn't play that game. You need to learn it as if I buy 4 soft soaps and I get a $4 register reward, I am not going to turn around and buy 4 more soft soaps and use that same register reward to pay for it because it will not print another one. The computer will recognize it as the reward that it is about to print, and it will not print it again. So with register rewards, just treat them like a limit of 1. If you really, really want more of a deal, then you need to buy it and get a reward and buy it again in a separate transaction. Not use the reward, just get another reward. Or you're going to be really sad. It will print 1 of each reward per transaction, and it will not let you sit there and use it and get a new one and use it and get a new one. I can use a different one, a different deal, but not the same deals. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a lot like learning all these pieces, of, again, like a strategy game. But once you start to shop in the stores, you'll learn some of those quirks or rules behind them, and it won't feel quite so overwhelming, I promise. Carolina Girl has a question. Do I actually use a CVS $10 off 70? That's a great question. So if CVS gave me a really high value store coupon for something like that, a $10 off your next 70, I've gotten maybe I think the most recent one I had was a 5 off 50 that was really high. I normally get like a 4 off 20 or the 20% that I have right now. Personally, Carolina Girl, I would not use a 10 off 70 in CVS because I don't want to pay that much out of pocket. You would have to have a lot of extra care bucks to bring that down. I don't hold on to that many extra care bucks week by week. I just grab the deals, use a reward to pay for this little deal, whatever the few little things that I'm grabbing. And honestly, in the last few years, I've been grabbing so much more in Walgreens that I have less and less extra care bucks. But I wouldn't want to have to spend 70 unless there was something that was a big ticket item that you already wanted. I probably would just ignore that one. I also tend to ignore the 20% offs as well. I have one in my account right now. I did use it. I mean, if I've got something that it will apply to, I'm going to let it come off. But those 20% or percent off your next purchase, whatever your value might be, they only work on items that are full price. And most of the time in CVS, I'm not buying items that are full price. I'm buying items that are on sale this week. They've reduced the price and they put an extra care buck with it. So 20% off is not going to end up taking off much. If you do buy a full price item, it still takes the 20% off after the extra care buck and any manufacturer's coupon has been applied. So the total amount that the 20% ends up taking off is never what you expect it to be. Let me actually give you an example of a deal where maybe you would think, hey, that's going to turn out really well. There's actually a really great unadvertised deal this week on Mederma Quick Dry Oil. We've seen this in the past. It's been a while since we've seen it, but we just got coupons for this in Sunday's paper. So if you went in, and for me, I have a 20% off at CVS this week, and I grabbed this and I think, hey, that's going to end up taking $3 off because 10% is $1.49. So 20% is basically what? $2.98. So easy math here. 20% is $3. We're going to round up those 2 pennies. That is not going to be the case at the register. What's going to happen is I have an $8 manufacturer's coupon from Sunday's paper and a $5 extra care back that the computer's going to factor in first. That's $13. So the computer is going to take 20% off of $1.99, not $14.99. So you got to be a little ready for that, and it's a little frustrating. You can use those 20% in CVS, but don't go in planning out this really big scenario and how magical this 20% is going to be, because you're going to be a little frustrated in the end. Now, I did mention this is a moneymaker, so let me just finish that one for you. The other piece of that moneymaker is coming into play in your Ibotta app. There are new Ibotta offers for Mederma, and there is one in particular for Mederma Quick Dry Oil at CVS, and it's for this particular 100 ounce for another $4 back. So you have an $8 coupon, a $4 Ibotta, that's $12 in savings. Basically, you're paying $2.99 now. And you're getting back a $5 reward. So you may have never wanted to purchase Quick Dry Oil to help reduce redness and visibility of stretch marks and scars, but they're paying you to buy this after all the coupons. And that's where the drugstores get to be fun. So you're like, well, I think I will. Thank you, CVS. But hopefully we've explained a deal, seen some fun, but also seen maybe a little warning on those 20% off coupons to kind of keep you from getting a little too excited. Okay. And yes, so Rita, they can be good deals. So like this Mederma, I can use it here. But as soon as I use manufacturer's coupons, they do reduce the value of that 20%. So just to be warned, they can make good deals. There was actually a deal that I was telling my mother to consider. My mother was considering getting a new blood pressure monitor and saying, they're offering really high value extra care bucks right now on Omron monitors, which is what her doctor is recommending, as the sticker on the box is even saying, and with a 20% off. So I don't have a coupon here. I would be just paying full price for that. So you would get the 20% off and you would get the $25 extra back. That could be a great deal. But we're not all going to buy this every single week. So there are moments where that 20% off can definitely come into play, but not all the time. And that would make me cry if this was on my CVS list every single week at that kind of value. And I will say, if this deal entices you, you need to look at Amazon right now, because this particular monitor over here, that's the one she was actually looking at, is actually almost 50% off on Amazon, or it was last night while we were talking about it at church. So you can get basically the same price that CVS has after the extra care buck on Amazon right now. So it's like 51, I think, if you really, really want it. Okay, totally side moment there. Let's go back to Walgreens. We talked Register Awards and the rules behind Register Awards. There's another program, and that second program in Walgreens is called Walgreens Cash. And this program has had a few different names through the years, but it hasn't really changed its rules. So if you were on Southern Savers and you found an old video of how to shop Walgreens, the name has changed. It used to be points based. Now it just they made it easier, because this a long time ago would have been 5,000 bonus balance rewards in a previous life. It's now just $5 in Walgreens Cash. It's easier for you to understand. Same value, just different name, and just took it to a dollar amount. So this particular deal, as an example, is buy 3 Nivea products, get $5 in Walgreens Cash. Walgreens Cash is like store credit, and I can use it on pretty much anything that I want in the store. Now, it can mess with rewards though, so it's not as sweet and simple as CVS. And that's one where, if you're brand new, sometimes CVS is the happy place to start. Because if you use extra care bucks in CVS, you will never mess up a deal. You will never be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You will have that problem in Walgreens on some deals. This is actually not one of those. So in Walgreens, with Walgreens Cash, we have, again, if you go back to where I first started, we have two different kinds of deals. And one is like a buy 30 and get $10 worth, and there's a bunch of things that are part of it. And one is maybe a buy 2 or a buy 3 in this Nivea example. So if I'm doing a deal, and a really great deal is Nexus this week. Let's say that I wanted to do this deal. It's buy $25 worth of Nexus, get $10 back in Walgreens Cash. And you think this is awesome. I have some Nexus coupons. I've got some Walgreens Cash from a different deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you don't. You can use any coupons you want here and pay less than $25. And it is going to be happy as a lark. But if you use Walgreens Cash and you bring your total below $25 because of the Walgreens Cash, you will not earn any more Walgreens Cash. So just be warned of that. And this is when they call it a when you spend deal. But just think of it this way. If it's telling you to buy a dollar amount of products, you do not use rewards. If it's telling you to buy a quantity, buy 2, buy 3, you're good to go. Use any rewards you want. But if it's seeking a dollar amount, you do not want to bring your total below that dollar amount because you use rewards. You will not earn any more. So just a warning there. But if I wanted to turn around, let's go back, back to our Nivea, and I wanted to buy this Nivea deal. I'm going to zoom in super far so you can see the whole tag. I wanted to buy 3 Niveas at $5 a piece. Maybe you have some coupons here. I think we've got $1 coupons on the men's products. I would really recommend women's, by the way. We have $4 off 2 coupons on Nivea women's, and they're on sale for $5 too. So let's pretend these are Nivea women's. You buy 3 at $5 a piece. You use a $4 off 2. You use a $1.50 manufacturer's coupon. That's $5.50 just in coupons. Your total due is going to end up being $9.50 for all 3 of them after coupons. You're still going to get the $5 in Walgreens Cash. You may even have $5 in Walgreens Cash from a previous deal. You could use it here. You would be just fine, and a new $5 reward would still show up in your account. So if it's by a certain number, good to go. By a dollar amount, do not use those rewards. So hopefully that will help you keep those a little bit more straight. One question that I always get here is, what about a register award? What if I bought that soft soap deal that I showed you just a second ago, got a $4 register award, and I wanted to plug it in here? Maybe you're going to use a 4 off 2 coupon, but you're not going to use a coupon on the 3rd bottle because remember that register award's a coupon. I could do that. I could buy 3 bottles, use a coupon on 2 of them, not use a coupon on the 3rd one, pay with a register award. I would also still get a Walgreens Cash reward back. They are happy with each other. So I can always use a register award on a Walgreens Cash deal. I can always use Walgreens Cash on a register award deal. I will not have any issues with either of those programs going back and forth. They just have issues with themselves, basically. So use them as much as you want with each other. Just register awards with register awards get a little cranky, and Walgreens Cash, when I'm needing to buy a large amount of something, a dollar amount of something, I don't want to use my Walgreens Cash. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, the easiest way to deal with this, guys, in reality, is just to keep your Walgreens purchases really simple. Don't walk up to the register with $30, $40 worth of stuff unless that was the actual deal that you needed to purchase. Just grab 1 or 2 deals so that you know, did this work? Did this not work? Did I just mess it up somehow? You can keep a much better tab on what you've purchased and whether or not it worked correctly when you have a smaller amount in your cart. I know, and you've probably been there. You've walked up to the register and put a whole bunch up, and you know that the total wasn't what it was supposed to be, but you have no clue of figuring out what went wrong, really, until they hand you the receipt, right? Until you can finally sit there and look down the line and figure out what it was. Yeah, you put too much on the counter. So really just small, grabbing a few things, getting the rewards, grabbing a few more things if you need to, is a much safer place to be, because you can be like, whoa, 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 that wasn't pretty. Something's not right here. And I will say Walgreens, especially on Sundays, I'm usually in there on Sunday afternoons just to get pictures. If I do end up grabbing a deal, they can really have some issues with their digital coupons, not wanting to come off at the register. Feels like it's a lot of Sunday afternoons, depending on what the coupons are. Well, that is really easy to catch when you just have a few things in your cart that digital coupon is not applying. Do I want to buy it? If the deal was with a $4 digital coupon, it was going to end up being $1 and the coupon didn't work? No, I don't want to buy it. If their coupon's not working, they can keep their product. That is my take. Like, that's the whole reason I was here. So you want to be able to catch those issues. Not saying it's going to always happen, but it's just going to make you feel a little bit more comfortable if you don't have a ton of things in your cart, for sure. Okay. Oh, and Matt says you didn't earn the Walgreens cash on the Colgate deal. The phone rep told you it was because you can no longer earn Walgreens cash when paying with Walgreens cash. So I will warn you, Matt, and I will also dig in and see. I didn't buy the Colgate this week for me either. I will double check with my Walgreens rep that I have. But sometimes on the phone, they don't always know what they're saying. So, and it's the same thing in the store. This is really the case with a lot of our stores. The cashiers, they understand that they have a rewards program, but they don't always really understand how the rewards program works. So just sometimes it's maybe that we bought something that wasn't coded into the deal. There are times that will happen. You'll know that you're supposed to get a register reward and nothing printed. I'm trying to think if there's a P&G deal this week that I even remember to take pictures of. There is. Okay, so P&G is notorious for this. And this week when you buy 2 Sherman or Bounty products, you get a $4 register reward. Well, a lot of times they'll throw in Tide and Gain and other things into this. And every time we see that reward, if you mix and match your brands, that register reward's never printing. And the folks in the store will be like, well, the picture shows that it's just these items. No, the tags even say that they don't necessarily know. So I will play with it and see what I find, but I've not heard anything from a corporate level yet that they have changed that rule on Walgreens Cash, but we'll see how it plays out. If you have different register reward coupons, my Walgreens will only let you use 1 per transaction. I had 6 items and no manufacturer's coupons, but they would only take 1 $4 register reward. That is incredibly annoying, Kathy. I definitely feel for you on that one. I would probably have said to them, and you may have been trying to buy it all at one time to get like a point booster or something, and I understand that one. But if not, I would have been like, great, let's just take some of these things off and I will just buy them individually, because these are coupons and there's no reason for them to not take multiple coupons on the same purchase. They would allow you to use a manufacturer's coupon if you had a different kind of manufacturer's coupon. So why would they make this rule? But if they want to be difficult, I can be difficult too. And we can individually check out and let me use multiple register rewards if that's what we need to do. And hopefully they would get that point across. I would also, Kathy, just recommend that you call Walgreens Corporate and complain. Like, hey, I was checking out. I just wanted to say that this was really annoying. And I understand that stores are allowed to make their own policies, but I still wanted to just lodge a complaint that this was annoying. So the store automatically gets a phone call back that a customer has lodged a complaint and they have to deal with it. So it kind of puts it in the forefront and makes them have to at least mark that they have called you or that they have acknowledged that this was maybe a training error and hopefully fixed it. Maybe more people will call and complain too. Okay. And Wendy says, I still don't understand filler items. So Wendy, let me explain that one to you. And the best way to explain it is really, let me see if I can find a really good example this week. Generally, it's going to be that you have something that I already have a coupon for, and I want to pay with a register reward as well. I know this isn't on your shopping list, Wendy, but I will use this as an example. So let's say that you went in and you wanted to buy a deal on Pampers diapers this week. They are 2 for $21. And when you buy 3 of them, you're going to get a $5 register award. Well, maybe you have a coupon for each of those Pampers and you want to pay with a $5 register award or a $10 register award that you already had to help bring down that cost. Well, I can't do that. Again, I have 3 products. I'm going to use a coupon on each one of them that I already had from the Sunday paper. I cannot use the register award without a 4th product. So this is where a filler item comes in. And filler items can be anything in the store that doesn't already have a coupon. So maybe, I'm trying to think of what kind of clearance we had in CVS this week. There was some pretty fun clearance on the Christmas section, or maybe you grab, a piece of candy, a little tiny 25-cent candy. We want to go as small as we can, but we grab another product that we don't have a coupon for. So now the computer sees that I have these 3 packs of diapers and I had a coupon for every single one of them, but I have this 4th item and no coupon. Then I'm good to use my register award. So that 4th item, you're intentionally grabbing it just so the register award is happy. That would be called a filler item. Maybe you wanted it because it was a deal. You don't have to view it as a filler item then, but if you are legitimately only putting it in your buggy because you needed a 4th item to make the coupons work, then that is what you just grabbed. So that is a filler item, and hopefully that makes sense to you as people talk about, and you'll need to find a filler item. That's what they mean. Making sure that I have the right number of coupons to match the right number of products that I'm purchasing. I don't really need to deal with that ever in CVS. That is not an issue for CVS's system, but it is an issue with register awards in Walgreens. So just so that you are fully aware of, just the fact that it's a manufacturer's coupon and we're having to play that game. It doesn't care what you buy though. So finding that little tiny item or those clearance items, it's funny that I don't think I even took any pictures of the clearance section, but I did shop it. That was all that I bought in Walgreens this week, was a clearance Slinky for 80% off. So I have one Slinky and it's getting tucked away for, I think, a May birthday in our house. So I don't mind. I will gladly hold on to deals as long as I need to hold on to them. But I start grabbing birthday things sometimes right after your birthday, whatever it takes, right, to start putting things away. Okay. So in terms of drugstore deals, we've talked the basics here. I do want to mention for Walgreens, there's another element of deals, and that is that Walgreens has a number of store coupons that they also put out. Trying to look for a fun example. So one example would be this guy this week. They put out store coupons every month. These used to be in month-long booklets. About 2 or 3 months ago, they stopped printing them completely, but they are still on Walgreens' website. So if you go to Walgreens.com or you use the Walgreens app and you scan this box in the store, you're going to see a $3 off digital coupon, and they're even telling you about it on the tag. And the digital coupon, let me actually just pull up a different page because I wanted to show you guys one particular thing. So it will say with my Walgreens. So let's see if the word renew is enough to bring this up. Oh, it is. Okay. So here's our coupon. $3 off with my Walgreens. So on on Walgreens, when we see that with my Walgreens, this is a store coupon. It even tells you it's from the monthly savings book that doesn't exist anymore. This is a store coupon. This is $3 off store coupon, and Walgreens has hundreds of them. So when you see that my Walgreens, you will see all the coupons that you can use, and that used to work. I was going to see if it's still, it's kind of working. It's really looking for that Walgreens house brand, it looks like. So you can't use the My Walgreens search. Would have been great if you could have. But those are all our store coupons. I can use a store coupon with a manufacturer's coupon. And we do have manufacturer's coupons for Renew. So you could head in and you could use the $3 store coupon. and a $3 manufacturer's coupon or a $2 manufacturer's coupon. You have a few different options here. And it's going to make that box of contact solution as low as 99 cents, depending on the coupon you use. So pretty sweet that we have that ability with a store and a manufacturer's coupon. No rewards needed here. Did not need to understand any system running in Walgreens, just that I'm allowed to use a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon together on one product, which is basic couponing. I can do that in any store that gives us store coupons. Not every store does give us store coupons, but if I'm in a store that does, I'm always allowed to use that store coupon with a manufacturer's coupon. So enjoy that one for Walgreens because it is an added element. CVS does give us store coupons. They're just not for specific items like that. So in your CVS app, you are going to find a number of CVS store coupons. For example, I will show you again some of mine. So my store coupons, I have $4 off any $20 purchase of CVS Health feminine pads, $2 off any $10 of Beauty 360 facial care. So they're just not $3 off 2 paparazzi nail products. Most of them not products that I also have manufacturer's coupons for anymore. They used to have some really great matchups, just not seeing a ton. This one could be $4 off any $20 purchase of shampoo products. So I can use manufacturer's coupons with this store coupon, with this 4 off 20. I can pay less than 20 because of the manufacturer's coupons, and this store coupon would still come off. It's not exactly the same type of deal as the Renew that I was showing you in Walgreens, but still the same concept. I am still allowed to use a store coupon with a manufacturer's coupon, even in CVS. So both drugstores going to make for some fun deals. Same again, I mentioned in the very beginning that we were ignoring Rite Aid, but the same rule also holds there as well, guys. So again, what I mentioned in the very beginning was once you understand CVS, you are ready for Rite Aid. So if you live out west and you still have a Rite Aid, you're good to go. But those of us in the true Southeast, we don't have Rite Aids anymore. So not to, completely ignore them, but for a lot of us, they don't exist. Okay, there we go. So Mr. P is answering us there, Matt. So he said that he just bought this a few minutes ago and had no issue. And so, yes. And if you are ever buying a deal and it doesn't give you Walgreens Cash Reward, and I think for you were saying Walgreens Cash, I want to say the Colgate deal was a Register Award this week, and it may be a different Colgate deal that you were grabbing. But if a Register Award does not print, you always can call the Catalina company. So 1-800-CATALINA. You can also go online and fill out from the Catalina company's website what didn't print and details from your receipt, and they will send you the Register Award. If the Walgreens Cash does not end up on your account, the store can fix it from a store level. They can give you bonus Walgreens Cash. That is the easiest option, though some stores will not do it. So just be ready for that. And then you need to call Walgreens Corporate for Walgreens Cash deals. So it just depends on where the deal is coming from, but they can fix it. Okay. But I'm glad to hear for Mr. P that yes, the deal is working. And I had a feeling that was the case. We get a lot of different answers when you call corporate and you're like, why didn't this work? They'll make up whatever they'd like to make up. Most of them do not shop the deals. And I wish they did. I wish corporate was like, hey, if you're going to be in our call center, we need you to be a hardcore couponer, because that would make their call center so much more awesome and helpful versus we don't really know. So we come up with whatever answers sound good at the time or what we've heard someone else mention too. Okay. Great question, BJ. Are refrigerated food items in Walgreens worth it? Any that you can't pass up the deal? So there are times, I don't remember any this week, that I just couldn't have or couldn't resist, but Walgreens a lot of times runs really great prices on ice cream. They'll beat even your BOGO prices on ice cream in the grocery stores. So watching for ice cream, they'll run buy one, get one DiGiorno pizzas, where we haven't seen that in the grocery stores very often at all. And they do a lot of mail-in rebates that print at the register on alcohol products. Now, I don't know if that's on your list or not, but just so you are aware that those are there if you're purchasing those items. Now, the other deals that we will see in Walgreens that are in the refrigerated section are on a lot of their single-serve drinks. And honestly, guys, it's going to have to be an amazing deal on a single-serve drink for me to purchase it. Not just because we don't drink a lot of them, but really and truly, single-serve drinks are one of the most overpriced products that you could purchase. You think about buying the 6-pack of Cokes, even on sale, you're going to look for that, buy one, get one sale, or even better, I am in love with the buy 2, get 3 sales of Lowe's Foods and Harris Teeters if you have one of those stores near you. But you can get 6-pack bottle Cokes in today's world definitely for less than $4. Probably could even beat it, but less than $4 for a 6-pack of Coke. Guys, that's less than $1. Even worst case scenario, it wasn't even a very good sale. You're still going to get that 6-pack of Cokes for less than $6. That's still coming out to be $1 a bottle. And that price for that single serve bottle on sale is usually 2 for $4. So if Walgreens is running like a buy one, get one coupon on Coca-Cola, which they have done in the past, that might bring them down to $1 a piece for you. But if you're not hitting that, you're not hitting what you could get at the 6-pack per bottle price, you really need to be staying away from those single serve drinks. So that's my one warning on the refrigerated section. You didn't really necessarily ask there, BJ, but since we're talking that section of the store, that's the one I would watch for. And I will tell you guys, as we compare both stores, it's rare to see a refrigerated deal in CVS that is worth grabbing. Walgreens has a larger refrigerated section than CVS does in most areas. They do run more discounts and more sales in that section than CVS does as well. So Walgreens, if we're going to talk by section, becomes the winner. I can't tell you the last time I grabbed a CVS refrigerated deal. They do have some grocery deals in CVS, just not refrigerated deals. And occasionally we'll have some great deals on extra care buck items in the grocery section and just sales. Since we're talking it, there is a decent price this week. And it's probably not something that's on your shopping list, but just to give you an example, Rice Krispie Treats are on sale this week for $1.99 in CVS. Well, you've got a $1 off 2 printable coupon that you can get from Kellogg's site. Brings them down to $1.49. You can't touch that price in any other store. So if this is something that you wanted or you're looking for easy snacks, this is a great buy just with the sale. And we see cereal a lot in the drugstores. That was last week. Both CVS and Walgreens had cereal for $1.49 a box after coupons, and some snack foods as well. So I'm not talking like healthy foods, but you would never go to the drugstores, to get all your grocery shopping done anyway. You're really in the drugstores for personal care, household, and baby items, and the occasional grocery item that we might throw in that happens to be on sale. Those would be the main things that I would focus on though. So we're gonna buy groceries in a grocery store, and we're gonna buy everything else that we can in the drugstore with rewards and coupons. That's kind of our goal. Okay, and Kathy says, I have the Walgreens phone number memorized. I hear you, Kathy. It's good. Speed dial, right? Maybe you should just save them as a contact in your phone and do a, hey Siri, call Walgreens. I've turned off my hey Siri, so I can safely say that now. But that would be a quite funny one to have saved in there. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here. We've hit a lot of things. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to give you, a little bit more advanced here. But just to share it with you, I mentioned really early on that if you shop online, the rules are a little differently or work differently. So with like a buy 30 and get 10 deal online, your total has to be $30 or you will not get the reward. So that CVS deal that I was mentioning, if you start to add in even CVS digital coupons and you go below $30 online, you will not earn the $10 extra care buck. You can earn extra care bucks in a CVS online delivery or pickup order. You can earn Walgreens cash in Walgreens in a pickup order or a delivery order. But I just have to realize that the online rules are a little different than the in-store rules. One big thing for Walgreens, I cannot earn a register award on a pickup order. So just to be careful there, I can only earn Walgreens cash with a pickup order. This was a change that they made probably almost a year ago now. But just if you're, jumping back into something, I don't want you to get hit by that. Now, there is something that is fun that you can do on Walgreens' website. I came to the shop section. I'll actually back up. But if you come to the shop section, and then we just want to shop promotions and sales, and the easy way to do that is to come all the way down to the footer at the bottom of the site. You may not know that's what it's called, the footer, and click on savings and deals. Now I'm going to just look at what's on sale, and I want to click on shop all sale items. And from here, I am literally looking at everything that's on sale, but no one really wants to do that either. I really want you to come over to the side column, and in the side column, and my picture maybe kind of covering up one of the options, but one of the options is bonus points, and that's what I want you to click on. And now, as soon as it decides to load, I'm now looking at every item that is running Walgreens cash right now. And it's kind of funny to me, by the way, guys, that this does say bonus points still, because that's really based on the old program. So sorry, Walgreens, but your point system, it's been gone now for a couple years. So someone needs to catch up and make some changes. But I want to click on bonus points. I'm now looking at every Walgreens cash deal that is currently running in the store. Now, this isn't all together. Like, I can't buy all these things in mix or match here. These are the individual deals. Like, here's our Nexus. Here's our Colgate. I can play around with any of these. You may even see, like, hey, wait a second. I thought that deal was a register award. Many times that is the case. So deals that are register awards in the store, they end up being Walgreens cash deals online. I cannot earn a register award in a pickup order. So you still, it doesn't mean that you don't want to look and see, hey, is that still a deal? Because it could be a great deal for a pickup order. But to give you an example, these two right here, I could buy this toothbrush and this toothpaste. They're really part of the same deal. I'm going to show you what I mean here. So if I click on one and I pull it up, then under here, I'm going to see the actual deal is buy two and get $4 in Walgreens cash. And I can click on that and I can say, yes, show me everything. So I'm going to look at this by the deal level now. And I could then load anything that I wanted into my cart. I can say, hey, this has a $2 off coupon, and I can load that too. So once I put these into my cart, I add for pickup with the $2 coupon. I'm going to keep shopping, and I come back and I decide I want to grab something else. So I put another product in the cart, see if it has a coupon on it. It does. It also has a coupon on it. I kind of knew that it would. And I can add that to my cart. So now in my cart, I have $8. You'll notice the pickup order requires $10 minimum. I'm getting really close here, almost to the deal that I would want. I could buy the Palmolive deal that's running this week. When you buy two, you're going to get $3 back in Walgreens cash. So you get the idea. I can load this coupon. And this time we'll put two in our cart and add for pickup. So now let's view the cart. And I've got my Palmolive, I have my Crest and my Oral-B. I've got my coupons showing up over here for everything. So my total with tax is $10.17. Without tax, it's really like $9.08. It also shows me all the coupons that are applied. And if I signed in, it would show me exactly how many register awards I'm getting, which is going to be $7, or not register awards, $7 in Walgreens cash. I'm going to get $4 from this deal, and I'm going to get $3 from this deal. So you can do a chunk of these deals in Walgreens with digital coupons, still get your rewards, and literally not even step foot in the store. And for some folks, that makes them a lot happier because I don't have to worry about, whether or not it's going to work or I'm going to get what I wanted to get at the register. I'm going to know that. I'm going to see that right then as I check out and what kind of rewards I'm going to earn on that purchase. So here we go. I went off the screen to log in really quick, not really wanting to give up my login details, but now I can see that if I were to take out tax, you always have to factor in the fact that we still owe tax, right? But I'm going to pay $10.17 even with tax. And then my estimated Walgreens cash rewards coming back to me is $7.09 in the end. And what that really is the fact that this Palmolive is not a freebie, but it's still a really great price. So now I'm basically paying $3, even with tax, $3 for those 3 products or 4 products. Sorry, that's 2 Palmolives in the end. Hopefully that helps you guys to kind of see it in action online. Realize that I can earn those deals in a pickup order. That was an easy $10 pickup order. I've met the requirements. I've gotten the deals, not had to deal with the store or the coupons not working. Can be kind of easy to do. So if the drugstores scare you, pickup orders may be the great place to start for you. That's free floss picks and free toothpaste right there with rewards and coupons. And then basically 2 Palmolive dish soaps, 20-ounce dish soaps, and you're coming out with tax at $1.50 a piece for those Palmolives with your 2 freebies. So this is why the drugstores are fun. Those are great prices for all of those products. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Robert, great question. Can I pay with Walgreens cash when I order on a pickup and you can't submit it to Ibotta? So let me answer one question at a time. Yes, I could pay with Walgreens cash on this pickup if I wanted to. It will show up when I go to the checkout page, any that I have in my account. It will let me apply them. Just make sure you follow the rules to apply them. Both of those deals are happy for you to apply them to. So the Palmolive is a buy 2, the Crest and Oral-B is a buy 2, not a dollar amount. So I could use some Walgreens cash, pay way less than $10 if I wanted to, still get back $7 in Walgreens cash. And the other question you had is, could I still submit them to Ibotta? You actually can. So when I head to the store and I do this as a pickup order, I need to make sure that the store gives me a printed receipt, which they can do. And if they don't, then you just ask them, hey, I need a printed receipt. Can you please print me one? They will print you one. Then you can submit it to Ibotta. If you do not get a printed receipt from your store, you will not be able to submit it to Ibotta, though. That is the key element that you need to be able to use Walgreens pickup orders with Ibotta offers. So just make sure you don't leave without that receipt. Okay. And Tanya says, I usually get a receipt. So yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. It's basically, they're going to scan it out and it generates a receipt. So if they didn't give you one, they literally left it in the store or threw it away, which doesn't make much sense. So getting a paper receipt shouldn't be an issue with a Walgreens pickup order. And if they didn't bring it out to you, they should still have it inside. Okay. Mr. P, can I talk about how the 32% and 40% off coupons at CVS can be used online without reducing the value of the extra care bucks, but while using them in the store actually lowers? I have to confess here, Mr. P, I do not shop CVS deals online very often. I shop Walgreens deals online quite a bit, but CVS deals online to me, because of the quirk of not working well with manufacturers' coupons, it's a rare moment for me to purchase CVS deals online. I'd rather go into my store because they do not play well with digital coupons. You have to buy $30 after digital coupons on a CVS deal. I don't want to play that way. I want the $30 to be before. So I don't shop online on CVS, but he is saying that if you do use your % off coupons, or I'm going to guess some of those 32 and 40% off coupons are more like you're using even some coupon codes that are coming, or 40% off particular item coupons, that they are working better online than they're working in the store. And so I'm going to just give that more as a tip. It sounds like a great tip. If you've got one of those really high value coupons, maybe you do add that into a CVS pickup order, or even a CVS delivery order, so you can take further advantage of those percentage off offers. And that makes me want to play with it, confess that, not really trying. I would rather just head into the store and not deal with it, but I will play with it now and see if it will work out even better than it does normally. So it's not necessarily that it's like lowering the value of your extra care buck. It's more that it's taking the extra care buck off first in the store rather than last. And that's frustrating. That's not how we would like it to be. But I'm going to guess the online system is truly taking that extra care buck off last, which is what we want it to do. So I guess it's a perk of the online system on that particular coupon policy, which is great. And yes, and Beverly, Mr. P as well, also chiming in on that Walgreens pickup. Just head into the store. Don't do the curbside pickup, but go into the store to pick up your pickup order. You're always going to get the printed receipt because you're standing right there. When they scan the bag and it generates the receipt, they have no reason to not hand you that receipt. The other perk of going in too is that a lot of times it also generates all those little coupons that print at the register, and you'll be able to get those coupons too, whether it's a bonus points offer the next time you come in or a percentage off your next purchase. You're not going to miss those when it hands you that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. We're a little over on time, which is fine. I'm glad we covered so much tonight. So if you've got friends that have been wanting to get into drugstores or asking you to take them with you to the drugstores, share this with them when we're done. We really hit all the ins and outs of shopping CVS and Walgreens. So hopefully if someone is wanting to get started, this is what they need. It's as close as I can get to coming to the store and shopping with you. I would encourage you to jump in and watch tomorrow as we go through the drugstore deals that are also running so that you can see what those top deals are and grab the deals in the store. We are going to do that video tomorrow. I might as well just permanently change it. We're going to do that video tomorrow at 1 o'clock, not at 2. And I think it is going to become a permanent change because it's just not lining up with a kiddo that has a class downtown. So 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday afternoon's drugstore video. We're going to go through all the deals that you should grab in CVS and in Walgreens this week. So if you heard this tonight or you're just getting started and you're ready to dive in, make sure you catch that. I'm going to go through each deal and the coupons to use on those deals. If you don't want to do that by video, all of these deals that I mentioned tonight, guys, I give you every deal and try to hold your hand as much as I possibly can. So use the lists that are on Southern Savers. Head over, click on the drugstore column and go straight to CVS. You're going to see all the deals that are running in CVS this week. And if you want to make this even easier, instead of clicking on the main weekly ad, go straight to the dollar or less tab, and you're going to see all the top deals. So right there to start off with, there's our L'Oreal Elvive deal that we were just mentioning. You can click the box and add it to your shopping list. You've got your digital CVS coupon right there. There's also a printable, so you could grab either one of those, head to the store, you're ready to go. So all the deals, all the coupons that we know of for those deals, try to make this as simple as I possibly can. So whether you watch the video tomorrow or not, you at least know where to find the deals. So southernsavers.com/CVS/Walgreens or Rite Aid. We do cover Rite Aid. So no matter where you live, you can find all the deals for your stores. So at the very top, click on drugstores and then pick the drugstore that you want to list for that week. I get these lists up every Thursday for the next week. So you've got a heads up, really 3 days before that ad's going to start, of the deals to expect for that week in the upcoming week, which is pretty great. So come Thursday, there'll be a third tab here. This week's ad, next week's ad, and the dollar or less list. So you can kind of look for the tab that you want and check out that list and start getting ready. So hopefully this helps you guys. As you dive in, if you've got questions, feel free to send me an email or a Facebook message, and I will try my best to help in any way that I can. Drugstores really are fun and possibly slightly addictive, but it's a good addiction, right, to save money. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.